I'm gonna start in Psalms 64 and 8. All right, Psalm 64. Psalm 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongue fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Their own tongue is beginning to fall upon themselves. All right, because Edomites are these Joe Blow Edomites, these regular Joe six packs. Okay, they realizing they being oppressed. They realizing their government is corrupt, man. All right, but the Israelites, who are being oppressed more than anybody on the planet, okay, just doesn't want to come to grips with it, man. All right, the Most High, and that's why ain't nobody gonna be blameless in that day, because all this information is out here, man. Like the apostles say, we living in the age of information. All this information is out here, man. It's common knowledge that this government is corrupt, but you Israelites still believe in the quote-unquote American dream. All right, which has been a nightmare, all right, since it's been, introduced to you. You know, it's Matthew 12:25. Matthew 12 and 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then this kingdom stand? And that's how you know what time it is, what time we living in, what season it is, man. All right, as far as the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua being in the spirit, man. It's the end time, man. You know this kingdom about to fall. All right, because when you look at like let's go back to like the 50s and 60s, the so-called white man, these Edomites, they was moving in unison. Go look it up. They was moving in unison, man. Perfect cohesion. All right. They was one with each other. They all hated niggas, or they still do, but they was a little more out there with it. They all hated niggas, and that was their life. This is America. We have American pride, and we hate niggas and Latins and Native Americans. All right, but now that's been separated, man. All right, now the government is being questioned on every side. That goes into that sedition among men. Now the government is being questioned. All right, now it hasn't been a complete uprising yet, as of yet, but now everything is being questioned, even by these Edomites, man. You know what I'm saying? He calling out the government. Hey, man, this is an illusion. Democracy is an illusion. Freedom, liberty, all that shit America stands on, that shit is an illusion just to blind you from the fact that you are being controlled and manipulated and oppressed. And that's coming from the Edomites within the Edomite kingdom. So this kingdom is bound to fall because the ruling class, all right, which the Most High gave made y'all the ruling class of the earth. All right, Job 9 and 24, he made y'all the ruling class of the earth for a moment. Now they are divided against each other. Because starting with the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, it's already been said for years upon years that this government is corrupt. You know what I mean? They don't Salakia, they don't care about the people. It's been said, Salakia, but it's already been said for years upon years by the men of the Lord. Now you got these weirdo Edomites saying the same thing. So where does the truth really lie? All right. Starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They've been saying this for years, man. This place is corrupt, but 2/3 of the nation of Israel just don't want to listen. It's Isaiah 30 and 12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, because that's what Jake do. They trust in oppression and perverseness. You Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indian, you are trust in oppression. And that's why you keep falling short. That's why you always disappointed, down, like they say, down in the dumps, depressed, coming up short, because you trust in this place and not what you should be trusting in, and that's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, who is the power of Israel. All right, you Negro, Latino, Native, Seminole Indians being the Israelites. That's who you're supposed to trust in. If you trust in Esau, that's why the scriptures say, "Ye are your father, the devil." That's who you trust in, Esau. But it says, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking coming suddenly at an instant, and that's how your destruction gonna be. All right, like that Revelation 12 and 12. That's why it's gonna be so fucked up for you. I mean, it's gonna be fucked up for everybody, but it's gonna be worse for the 2/3 because you believe in this place and you believe in Esau. So when Esau starts showing his horns again, I'm talking about when he get turned up to the max devilness. All right, that's when you gonna bug out because you trusted in this dude. Now he turned his back on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't realize he's your enemy. All right? If your enemy rush you, if you know who your enemy is and your enemy rush you, it's not like it's a surprise. That's your enemy. But if somebody that you think is a comrade of yours stab you in the back, that shit hurt. And that's how 2/3 of the nation of Israel gonna be. Because you're gonna realize who your enemy is, but you're not gonna be equipped with no way to fight them because you haven't built up any spiritual strength. And that's why, you destined, you doomed to die. Alright? For real. I'm gonna grab one more scripture and I'm gonna close out, Lord willing. This Psalm 62 and 10. It says, trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. Alright? And the point is, trust not in oppression. That's what Jake do. Because if you believe in any American philosophy, like get a degree, get your credit, get good credit. What else, man? Whatever, is synonymous with the American dream and the American standard. If you believe in any of that, you trusting in oppression. If you're a Negro, Latino, Native, or Seminole Indian, that's all you doing. Because all that shit is just traps, all right? Getting back to the original point, illusions. It's just illusions, man. All right, to keep you from the knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, all right, and to have you continue to trust in oppression, all right, and be in this, destitute state that you in, all right. But I hope that video was edifying. All right, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Salutations to you, hopeful elect, pushing the word and sincerity and truth on the four corners of the earth. All right, with that, I'm gonna say Shalom, Akim.